Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video. Today, me and my daddy are testing out things for the build contest.
We're just finishing up week 1. We're still doing some experiments.
Yeah.
And let's see what else we want to experiment with. We had some cooperative challenges here that was pretty cool. Then we figured out there was a button, shooting a button confusion over here, which we sorted out. Not sure where that went. And a parkour practice. So we're still experimenting what we want to do. And I had an idea this last couple of days that I wanted to try out, like building a Connect 4 game. I think that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, and I don't even know that game.
And Reid doesn't know what that is. So I'm going to give an example of it, and we'll see if it works. Along the bottom, Reid, have a bunch of pistons that are extended, all pointing the same way.
Okay, so like directly up, I'm guessing?
No, directly sideways. Have them all pushing the same way sideways.
Oh. Yeah, my, DaddyDroyd told me a tiny bit about this, but I don't know exactly what it's gonna be.
Here, I'm gonna dig a trench, and I want you to have them all point.
Oh.
When they're extended, they hit this trench.
Up here?
So yeah, pointing over the trench.
Oh.
Perfect. And I get
but
some.
I think we're gonna need that deeper for like having all the sand.
No. So I think also we're gonna put cakes down in the trench.
Or carpet.
Nope, cakes.
Okay, sure.
I'm not sure when sand falls on carpet if it breaks.
I don't know, so.
And since we're gonna have it extended, you're gonna connect all those with redstone.
Yeah.
And I think we only, well, that's fine. Let's do that.
I cannot get cakes. Here, actually, I got them. Here you go, Dad.
All right. And this.
I'm putting down carpet.
Put down just cake.
I did. It just sounded like carpet.
And then connect the back with redstone with then a switch that turns them all extended.
There's another way to do it that I was thinking of. There's actually a lot of ways to, do it, right?
Okay, actually, a switch or a button. I don't care, so that they're all extended. Or a torch. Sure. So that they're all extended. And then we're going to need to be able to turn that off to clear it. And then have them all fall again. I
was thinking of, then pushing a button.
Okay, I'm not sure a button will last as long as we need it for all the sand to fall.
Okay,
so
then let's do a lever.
Probably need a lever is my guess.
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. I'm going to go get some sand.
Let's test it. Let's test.
Actually, I'm going to get colored concrete, I think.
It works.
Where's the colored concrete dust stuff?
I think you just got it.
Oh, I just missed it. Here we go. We'll do
I
green.
think it's always blue against red, right, Dad?
Is it blue and red? Blue and red.
It's always blue and red.
I'll get blue.
I didn't get it. It's always blue and red.
Okay, so that's covering it. Awesome.
Yeah, so let's
Wait. Oh wait, these are sticky pistons.
Yeah.
I guess I need to make obsidian down here then.
Yeah, you didn't tell me which type.
Yeah.
And I always remember sticky pistons. I'm not used to grabbing normal pistons.
No problem. This is an experiment, so maybe next time we'll do it as just normal pistons, but for now, we'll leave it as sticky, and if we put obsidian down, they won't stick, right?
Yes.
Good.
So, can I, just put down sand?
No, actually, and I'm not sure. I know glass will work for what I'm trying to do, but maybe we don't use a glass block. Maybe we use transparent pane. I think that might actually look a little bit better.
Yeah, okay.
Now let's do a light gray stained glass pane.
But Daddy... Oh, so I keep forgetting about this one thing.
What?
The cakes would break it.
The cakes will break the sand when it falls, right?
I was about to say, Dad, why are we not bringing it down a lot?
Alright, so...
But we have to have, a chest full of sand.
Maybe, maybe not. Remember, this is an experiment, so we'll figure out what works and what doesn't work.
And
modify it if we want to make this as part of our game. All right, so can you do something like this, maybe with glass blocks, maybe with panes or something on the other side, but just make sure it's either white or gray. Don't make it colored. White, gray, or clear.
Is that gray?
Yeah, white, gray, or clear.
What is that? Is that gray? Cause I want to do it the same color.
I don't see what you've got. Here, why don't I just give you some?
Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm on the pistons.
Okay, here. I will toss some to you. There you go.
Next. Oh, you gave me 5.
That's okay. You have infinite, right?
No, no, it's just here.
So build it up on the piston side too. And then...
And it's really hard to use glass, right?
It is hard to use glass. I keep not quite getting it as high as I want. And
I know, it's
really difficult to position.
I'm doing really good.
But I think it'll also be really cool if it's all clean and see-through. I don't know if gray is the right color or not, but we'll just see.
Then we just have to be able to see our sand.
Yeah, and cover up the sides too.
Yeah, Dad, you can do that because I'm still working on the first job. Oh, yeah, actually.
I'm going to get rid of these clear glass blocks and change them into gray as well.
Yeah, sure. And I just...
Or maybe you can fill that in. There it is. Awesome. Alright, so you can't have it on the side here. You need to get it down over one block.
Really? Why?
Because it's covering the piston.
Oh, great.
Right? Alright, and then I'm going to make a little walkway up to the top. And maybe that I'll make out of glass. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm using a lot of glass here.
Yeah, because it just looks clean.
Because it looks cool. Actually,
no, it actually no, Dad, it looks clean.
It looks clean, yes.
It's very clean.
Very clean. Alright, and then maybe we have 2 chests, one for a box of red sand, one for a box of blue sand.
Yeah, because remember, it has to be replayable at least about 10 or 20 times.
Okay.
And you would only use about a stack, maybe.
And then here's our walkway.
And Daddy, if this works,
field.
I'm going to be surprised if this actually works.
It's going to be totally cool. If it does work, I'm going to be psyched.
Yeah.
I had this thought a couple days ago, and I'm like, that would be neat. I wonder if we can do that.
Yeah, and Daddy, even though it's a really easy game, like, to build, we could just, in our minigame world, although we are building.
Yeah, we might do this one just for fun. You know, not for the contest example, but
or we may use it for both.
Or we might use it for both. Yep. If it works out and we think it's really neat.
And it's really fun. Yeah.
I cannot climb ladders. All right, so I'm gonna fly up to the top.
I can climb up ladders, maybe with my eyes closed.
All right, let's see. I think if I put the chest, should I put the chest? Let's just put the chest down here. Make it sort of.
I climbed it with my eyes closed.
Let's just make it work.
We can jump in here.
Work and test. Connect 4. Boom. Blue, red. All right. So here's how the game works. Oh, I put a trap chest. Is that a trap chest?
Yes.
Boom. All right. It didn't explode. All right. Do you want to be blue or red? You want to be red?
Blue. I know I'm blue.
Okay. So I need the red ones. Are the red ones in there?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to take red. You take all blue.
So should we have diamonds go first or redstone go first?
I don't know. We'll have to figure out a way to like flip a coin and, first person to spawn a chicken out of an egg can go or something like that.
Can I go?
All right, so you can go. And what you're going to do is you're trying to get 4 blue blocks in a row. And I'm trying to get
could it be like
4 red blocks.
Could it be like...
Now here's I don't know. If we drop a block down here, does it break? No, it doesn't. Good. That's exactly what I wanted to do.
Can it be, let me example with these. Can it be like this?
That could be 4 in a row.
2, 3, 4.
That could be 4 in a row. However, every time you put a block down, I might try and block you.
I know.
Every now and then, you're going to want to come back here.
Oops, I just broke a cake.
Okay, that's all right. We'll put a cake back. Yeah. Can you get the cake back?
Yeah.
Okay, so every now and then, you might have to step back and get a big picture because you might see there's a diagonal 4 in a row that you can't see unless you're looking from the side. That makes sense? Mm-hmm. Okay. And I'm going to make this maybe 1 block taller. Because I'm not sure if we'll get a good diagonal playing field if it's not taller than this. All right, so let's give it a whirl. All right, I'm gonna just add one more block of gray, maybe 1 or 2 levels of gray glass.
Yeah, and I'll go and put down the ladder.
And maybe you can raise up our standing platform
and ladder,
2 levels.
Yeah, sure.
And this might be too high. I don't know. We'll have to play with it again, see what works. If we do it in survival, you're gonna have to step down a lot to see what's going on diagonally.
Yeah. So we have to like make an elevator?
We might have to make some sort of an elevator up and down.
Redstone elevator is the best.
And the water, we had a really cool super water elevator, but we could also maybe use a slime block catapult to get up here. Really? I've got my reds.
I got my
and you've
blue.
got your blues. Blues goes first. Put down your blue.
Should we be in survival for this?
Nope.
Okay.
Not for testing.
Not for testing.
Not right now. Just want to see if it works. And so you put one there. All right, I'm gonna block you in so you can't go that way. That's a good idea. I'm gonna crouch too so I can look down. All right, you're building up, and I'm gonna build up too. Whoops, I keep forgetting I'm already on the block. All right, and now I'm gonna block you from going up. Okay, and let's fill up some of these other spaces. Oh, I didn't think you'd see that. I was trying to get 4 across the bottom. All right. Okay, you've got 2 across the bottom, so I'm going to have to block you there so you don't get 4 straight across. Whoa! You can get 4 straight across. There's 1 extra space there I didn't see. All right. Not going to get 4 straight across there. And I'm going to go over here.
So, Daddy, if one row is finished, then we cannot use that row?
Look at this. I'm about to win. I think. Because if I go here, I'm going to have 4 diagonal. See, red, red, and then if I go here, red, and it connects to that one, red. So let's see if do that. Boom, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 diagonally. You see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
But, like, I almost won. I had 2 3s.
Yeah, you had 2 3s. You had a 3 going straight up and a 3 going across.
Let me go and see now.
It's the diagonals that gets everything like, oh man, I forgot to watch out for that. All right, so let's see if it clears. Whoops, nope, don't flip it back up, just flip it down. And then all the sand should be down there and we can go pick it up. Whoops. Okay, get it out of the way. I'll go run along the cakes. And then...
No, I try to smush
you know, and what we'll do there, I don't know, we'll have... maybe some sort of hopper system, or maybe it's just water and the water flows all the sand over to this instead of cakes.
Yeah.
Because concrete when it falls in water becomes solid, right?
Yeah.
So we'll have to figure out a way to get all of the used sand back over here. Maybe a hopper system, I don't know. What if sand falls on a hopper? Does that break it? Let's test that out, because that would be easy. Then we could have hoppers at the bottom, and then they just sort of transfer it all to the end.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so.
So let's just test out a quick
Oh, Daddy, I won.
hopper. Yeah, you did. Holy smokes.
It looks really
Boom.
cool when
It
it
does,
goes down.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right, let me see if sand falling on a hopper actually breaks it. And kaboom.
Daddy,
Nope,
that is 1 stack and 6 blocks. I just got 1 stack and 6 block from all that.
Okay. Oh, here's another question. What if we have a hopper into a chest with a cake on top of it? Does that work? All right, so I guess gonna get a normal chest. All right, and how do you get a hopper to point into a chest? You can't. You have to like stand on something and then crouch and then hopper it. Does that work?
I can do it.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Or is that pointing into the obsidian?
It's pointing down into the
It's pointing down. All right. So now I want to see if I can put a cake on top of that. Do you have cakes?
Yes. I just got one.
Okay. Here, stand on my place and...
Now I just...
Can you put a cake there? All right. Now let's try and drop some sand on there. Or concrete powder. Breaks on the cake. Does it go into the chest?
Yes.
So, problem solved. Problem solved. We just put a row of hoppers in a transport line over to a chest at the end, and when you clear the game, you get all your sand back, or all your concrete powder.
So we never actually have to fill the chest up.
So we never have to fill the chest up when we clear the game, or go collect the materials.
Yeah, they just come
Cool.
right back.
So that would actually be kind of a fun little game to play. Look at that. We made a full mini game, but you can then decorate it. You can figure out what glass works best. Use the pistons without the sticky part on it, so we can do something down here. Or use sticky pistons that are holding a block down here. Whichever looks better, I think. Maybe a different way to get up and down so that you can see the sides. Maybe one person stays on one side, one person stays on the other side. So maybe it's like a wall, and you have to go up and down between only on your side. So I think that's pretty cool. And you can make the hopper transport probably even sort out. That's a little more complicated, but sort out into the different chests to recycle the blue back to the blue and the red back to the red. Cool. Awesome.
I'm just doing my parkour.
Yep, I see it. The Connect 4, kind of cool.
I loved it.
Right, kind of a neat game idea here.
We should actually record it and actually have it in main games.
So this one we might build, but I don't know, for the minigame contest, you'd have to probably play best 3 out of 5 or best 2 out of 3 games. Or this could be one of a series of games. Like maybe there's a shooting practice game, maybe there's a Connect 4 game, and then maybe there's a something else game. And whoever wins 2 out of 3 wins the series. We could do some of the collaboration race, like we talked about, where it's a 2-on-2.
Okay.
And maybe put in some parkour sections in that. Like you have to jump up to a certain thing to push a button to open the door for the other guy or something like that. Or we could also put in some of the archery tests that you were doing earlier.
Yeah,
Except maybe not on lights, because the lights are just, pretty, you hit the target, but...
Well, then how do you know if you hit the target?
Because maybe it's connected to a dropper. And the dropper drops something that they need to open a door.
Oh, yeah, why not?
Right? Or the dropper drops something on a pressure plate that opens a door.
Yeah, like the,
Like some of the other stuff we've done in some of our other games.
Yeah.
So what do you think you want to do? You want to do the collaborative race? Do you want to do a series of mini games like Connect 4?
I think we should do this collaboration course.
The collaboration course?
Yeah.
And make it a little longer, figure out whether we want to see through the walls or not.
What if you have to hit a painting?
Oh, that could be cool. You hit a painting, the painting falls down, and it flows on water to hit a pressure plate.
Maybe.
Something like that.
Or it flows with water, it breaks a torch and a trigger sign.
Yeah.
And then goes
Awesome.
into a barrier.
I love it. If we're going to do a collaboration course, we're going to need sort of a long stretch, probably not in the middle of a mountain, but maybe. Let's go find the place where we'll go build it. Either we need a long field or a long flat space or a mountain that we can dig through. And let's build it somewhere near the rest of our...
Daddy, I found it.
Where?
You can see the beacons.
By the beacons?
No.
You can see the beacons.
Yeah. I'll teleport it. Ready? Dad.
Alright, you can teleport me there? Alright, where are we here?
See the beacons?
I do see the beacons.
They're there.
Way off in the distance. Oh, this could be a good... Yeah, I see. This is a very long field. Probably want to clear it of grass so we can have it run. Oh, you're right. So it's right kind of where we started. You're right. Oh, this is great, Reid. This is a very long stretch. So we can build it right here. And it's almost all flat, so there's very little digging we have to do. And then we'll decorate it up.
Yeah, I'm sort of right now just
Just getting rid of the grass, yeah.
Yeah, because that is what always messes up.
And these two little lakes we'll probably have to fill in if we get this far. If the race goes that far.
But that's rare.
Yeah. And that lake will probably fill in. Cool. Okay, so we found the location. And at least for right now, it's probably going to be a straight race with just challenges. Yeah. But as we build it, maybe we'll decide a curve makes sense. Or maybe one person has to climb up on top of the other person's track to do something. That might be neat. So we'll see. We'll see. Now we picked it out. Now we got to build it. Awesome. Excited about that.
So thank you all for watching. And we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Bye. And if this was the first video you've seen of ours, please do consider subscribing. Be sure to enter the minigame build contest.
And leave a
thumbs up. Oh, maybe, is there something that a pig can do that a person can't?
Yes.
What? No way.
It may hurt you for a bit.
Oh my gosh, that's going to be one of our tests. We'll have a space where you have a pig spawn egg, and the other guy has to give you a saddle.
Don't try to hit me. No, I have to hold my...
That's awesome. I love it, Reid.
Oh,
I had no idea.
It's an egg spiral. That looks so cool, Dad, right?
It's an egg spiral. Holy smokes.